Go.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going, Austin? How
We
you
got
doing?
Austin with us again. How you doing, Austin?
I'm good, dude.
Eating more spicy
I
things?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, as I mentioned in a few past episodes, I am looking at, I'm moving into a house. So, the garage door, the house, okay, so the house was struck by lightning.
The house was struck by lightning.
Yeah. And so,
Bro!
so far, the only thing that I found that is like broken was the garage door opener. So, I went on, uh, I went on Marketplace and, I went on Marketplace and found one for $40.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
Nice.
and you know
Nice,
those
nice.
garage doors they go when
Yeah,
they're opening? This
yeah.
one's like it's like an electric motor. It's like one of
Nice.
the newer nice ones.
Nice. So it's quiet. I like it.
Yeah.
I
Oh
like
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
You
but
don't they don't know
it's like,
whenever I'm leaving except whenever I go.
yeah,
But
but then
I met the neighbor across the street. Super nice. Her husband has two Porsches.
nice, man.
We need this man on the podcast.
What you gonna be talking about? Is
Oh,
he
I
on
don't know.
GQVRX?
Here, Alex, give him a card.
You got cards?
I do, dog.
Woohoo!
Nice.
And here's the cool part. Guess what's on the backside?
Let's go.
Our fucking
Nice,
link
man.
trink QR code. Well, because I was at the Lindbergh meets and I talked to a few people and they were like, "You got a card?" I was like, "No, I don't. I didn't really think about that." And they were like, "Yeah, man, you should get those made." And then just like,
That's what I was saying. We needed at least the cards with the QR code. That way it goes
yeah,
through.
yeah, it looks nice. I like it.
That's a good idea, man.
So that's good.
So you need to come by and pick some up.
Yeah. But
I'll trade you
so
some business cards
okay.
for a Sparkplug lighter, because I know you got one of those.
Yeah.
And for
That's
those
actually a
of
good
you
idea.
watching on YouTube, Alex, you gotta show him the Sparkplug
Yeah,
lighter. It's awesome.
that's very cool.
That's pretty cool,
I
man.
saw him at BP, and I worked there. I seen him behind the counter, so I just walked around the counter, went one, and then went around and then back to the counter and went, I have one. He goes, oh yeah, it's got a car part on. Or Evan was like, got a car part on. It's gotta make you horny.
It's like, no, motherfucker. My show is called Sparkplug TV.
Pretty sure he knows about this. But yeah, those. But anyway, so $40 to get my garage door open.
Yeah.
All the way in Lake St. Louis, and then so I hook it all up and everything, and it just not working.
Yeah.
It would open, and then I would hit the button, and then it would act like the sensors are messed up. The
Yeah.
blinking the light. Um, so I'm all figuring it out, and I'm like messing with these sensors because I got two different kinds of sensors. Because the old one was a Chamberlain, this one's a Genie.
Ah.
So two different brands of sensors and stuff that I was trying to mix and match, figure out,
Yeah.
never would work. Eventually, I guess I was messing with the sensors and I crossed the wires and it shorted it out. And the garage door started to shut. I was like, where's the remote? Where's the remote? Because I didn't even have the garage. I didn't have the motor secure up there, so it was
Yeah.
going as I was trying to shut the garage door back and forth. Now I have a now I have a board bolted up and like bolted, so now the motor's secure.
There
But
you
like
go.
I didn't push any buttons and it just started shutting the garage door. So I like ran up, unplugged the garage door, and it's like halfway. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Somebody
okay.
should get that on video so we could have made it like a blooper.
Oh, that would have been
Yeah, we could see
great.
like somewhere in the video. Yeah.
Now 5 hours into me just looking like a crackhead at 3 a.m. in the garage, squatted on the little wires, I would have been recording. I highly doubt. That would have been like the least time.
You know what
I
I
would.
should have recorded yesterday? Marissa wanted to learn stick, so like
Oh,
really like
sorry.
do it and practice it. And so I made a deal with her. She'd fill up my tank from half, and I'd let her drive it.
Haley pulled up the
So
Mustang
yeah, you were on call with us when that happened. But
first time.
she drove from the snow cone stand on High Ridge Boulevard down High Ridge Boulevard, across 30, and down that way to the valley. Didn't grind a gear, didn't miss shift, all perfectly calm, pretty smooth. She needs to get a little better on the takeoff, but she did really good.
Yeah, with the Mustang.
Hell, I was sitting there like, all right, just keep going. You want to keep it around this much RPM as you get this way. And she was like, oh, I was just going to pull into the valley. I was like, oh, I was going to let you keep going.
Nope. The only thing Haley has driven was she drove the Civic around the bus parking lot,
Yeah.
and then
You get
she pulled the Mustang
He
herself.
does this every damn episode.
Yeah,
I see you.
Yep, that's Alex.
Like he's over there convulsing. Like, oh my gosh.
Yep, that's Alex.
but yeah, with the Mustang, it's got like the throttle assistant and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you let the clutch out to its grabbing point, and it's like whoa, and starts to give you gas. So I was like, babe, don't touch the gas at all. Slowly release the clutch, and and the car was just boom.
Nice.
So,
Uh-oh. Hang on. Dismiss that.
and then I was just like, all right, push the clutch in, put it in neutral, brake, stopped it. Wait, all right, you're all good.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It's been so long since I've driven a manual.
Yeah, you
You
need to
need to
get
get
one.
one.
Swap the Jeep and make it a manual. That'd be fun, dude.
That would be a fun one.
I miss what was the last car that makes what what was the last car I had?
Is your Hyundai a manual?
My first manual was my '91 Civic, 4-speed manual.
My first manual
And I went to
car.
60.
My first manual car was a 98 S10.
That is not a car.
Well, road vehicle. My first manual that I drove around for a little bit was a tractor.
Yeah, but that's not even that hard. You dump the clutch on it, and it's like, let's go.
No, but I drove it smooth. It was nice though because you didn't really have to feather with the throttle. You just set the throttle on
Yeah,
low-ish, and then you just slowly bring out the clutch, and it slowly rolls forward.
yeah, because you're just constantly keeping it. Like if you're driving a manual, it's like constantly keeping it at 1,000 RPM
Yeah.
and letting the clutch out, and it's just like, oh, you're gonna be perfectly fine as long as you let the clutch out smooth enough. You'll be smooth sailing or smooth driving.
Yep.
We ain't voting unless we
I
have county.
I drove it into like town and all, and man, I sound like I'm from the boonies. I drove my tractor into town. Uh, Drove it into
Hey,
town.
that
I left the
town.
fucking key in it.
When I worked at that McDonald's, we had people on horseback come to the drive-thru. So
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
my god.
know.
I mean, you could drive that. You could literally drive that thing somewhere and leave the key in it, and come back out, and it'll still be there because no one knows how to fucking start it.
Yeah, but also like I don't want that piece of shit.
My starter is a gear in the transmission, so it's all the way to the right and up. So basically, fifth is starter.
Jason,
Well, that's
Jason's
probably fun.
gotta walk outside and this little tractor's gonna be gone.
All right,
It was in the
it's
field
already
yesterday.
gone.
He turned out later.
Then run.
Huh?
They already got to it.
I said if the starter was like a gear in the transmission, the starter
Well,
would be
yeah,
inside the motor. It's
but
just the button
I
pull
was
is in the
meaning
gear.
right. I was meaning like you basically have to move the
It's
gear
like
shift to
moving it into
fifth.
reverse and it turning on your reverse lights.
Yeah,
That's the exact same thing it's doing.
yeah. Except it pushes back on you once you get it started.
Oh yeah, but
You,
what does
you
that thing have? A four cylinder
yeah.
with
Gas.
piston the size of a fucking your head.
Yeah. Gasoline too.
Gas.
Yeah. With a
Nice.
it's got a copper radiator still.
That's
I've
insane.
soldered that thing back together so many times.
You gotta do what you gotta do for those stupid that
Much
works.
of that
It's really
radiator is
stupid.
the same color as the moss growing on the side of it.
Probably.
I was like,
I just don't have it anymore.
same color as the mouse.
Wait, you don't have the what happened to it?
Nope. The Ferguson is out on my uncle's property, helping out,
Um,
helping out and doing some clearing.
we just started. Me and you started it like a year ago, maybe.
Yeah, and drove it around.
Yeah.
It still runs. The thing was built in '46, and the motor stayed in it the entire time. I've had to change out the I have had to change out the transmission slash hydraulic fluid though.
I want to know how many hours are on that motor.
A lot.
I think like 20,000.
Oh, way more.
I don't even. How long is 20,000 hours?
I have no idea. But that bastard still ran.
20,000 hours to days. 833 days. Okay, probably not that long.
Probably longer.
You think that tractor was
The tractor
running
was a farm
for
tractor.
like 4 years straight?
Yeah, it was a farmer's tractor.
I mean, maybe if it was idling a lot, 6 hours a day, working.
Yeah, it'd be working. And then it sat.
Yeah,
And I mean, it sat for like 8 years. And then I woke it up with a little bit of starting fluid.
yeah. And then your grandpa was like, "What? Not doing shit."
Yeah, pretty much. But I woke it up, it started, and I drove it. And he was like, holy shit, it still works. I'm like, yep, sure does. You're
Yeah, I
right
got
there, Austin?
You know, I'm trying to get the fucking hospital break. That's a doctor's brace off me.
Dude, them things are impossible. This is what I use to get my hospital thing off me.
welding cutters.
No, these are just little mini flush cuts that I use for the 3D printer.
Uh,
You use
yeah.
these for the welder. I use a big pair.
Well, I only have a MIG welder, so it works.
Well, I use the big pair, so I use it to cut the MIG wire, and I also use it to knock to cut the
Alex, you
pearl
need a
off
job?
my stick.
Exhaust shop open in St. Anne. I got a, I got a,
Bro,
I
no,
got a, I got an electric cutout at the garage and a welder. She's ready for business.
no.
Why
I
not?
mean, if you're gonna employ me, sure, but no.
No, I have to employ Z. That way it's A to Z automatically.
Oh, you're a moron, dude.
No, that's a good idea.
It is a good idea, but God, you're a moron sometimes. Does he even know how to weld?
I don't know if Z knows how to weld. I do know that, well, I guess no, because I asked him if he
Jonathan and I
knows.
are the only two people that don't only know how to MIG weld. Jonathan knows how to stick weld, and I think no, he doesn't know how to TIG. He's working on it. Where'd Alex go?
Door got opened by the dog.
Uh,
The dog. The dog. The dog.
Doberman Hound, like 40 pounds. She,
her name is Nova. Chevy Nova.
Yeah, I saw that.
I got a cat. His name is Cobra.
I went to a flea market a couple of days ago, and this guy parked next to us in a Nova. Gorgeous, beautiful, like beautiful dog, like fat old tires on there. And what really ruined it for me was the fact that he had one of like a few of those AutoZone uh, like metal decals he stuck on their car. It
Uh,
was really gaudy,
Like a
and
bench.
he
yeah.
Like a little bench. Oh no, I know what you mean.
No,
The little,
the emblems.
okay, the
it
emblem.
was the
Yeah.
yeah, like and one like it had like stuck on the side. And I think it was like a like a transform like a Transformers logo or something like from Star Wars.
Oh
But
god.
it just it it looked good, dude. Don't get me wrong, but it moved a whole different.
Normal
The
traffic. These
only
are
way that
so
those work
cool.
is if you have a car from Transformers.
Yeah,
If you had a, yellow
like
Camaro, or you had
like
a fucking 18 wheeler
well, like
that
Mike
flew with
and
red flames,
Mike, the owner of Detail Garage in Springfield, he has a legitimate Bumblebee Camaro from Chevy.
Mm,
So his Transformers badges are from our OEM. And
yeah.
he's got, and on the back of it, written in the Transformer text, it's called Transformium. Written on the back of it, it says "Try me, bro."
That's awesome.
That dude,
That's
that
one.
I've gotten to
And
ride in and I gotten to ride in and drive that Camaro, and it is rowdy as fuck. It
what's
is
done with?
not stock. Motors built. I think
Is that
it's
LT4, the supercharged?
uh,
Nice.
and it's built further. It's on BC
Did he
coil.
send it?
Yes, I forget what exhaust he has, but he's got a full exhaust. BC coils. He's also catless since he lives somewhere that they don't require emissions testing.
Yeah, I can do that. If I can register I can register some down at my mom's. They don't require emissions.
But that damn thing is rowdy. BC coils, I think I said already. I forget what all is done to it, but there's quite a list, and it's mean.
I don't know if anybody on the podcast can help us or help me, but I want the internet.
Spectrum,
Spectrum?
yes, worth every penny. Bundle in your phones with it, you get it cheaper.
I already have some.
Bring your own phone.
Roger.
I
I
already,
just
I already have a
I,
plan.
I left the conversation. We were talking about Transformers. I come back.
Now
You
we're talking
know,
about
phone
internet.
plans.
Yeah, that is the podcast, sir.
Bring your phone.
That is the
I
podcast,
told you.
pretty much.
If you're so far off course that what we end on is no relic is relative to the original topic at hand.
Well, if Alex doesn't have internet, he can't do the podcast. He would have to drive out here to me to do the podcast.
Oh, so I have an issue with the water
Oh,
at the house. Oh, by the way, I'm able to get AT&T fiber. It's available in it's there. So that should mean that I'm able to get any kind of fiber,
I'm pretty sure you can get any.
like Google or whatever.
Yeah,
But anyway,
whoever's doing
well,
it.
there's like a water main leak in my yard, like
Oh
a main
shit!
water, and they can't turn my water on until they fix that leak. So now they gotta come dig up my yard.
Damn!
I don't gotta pay shit.
Nice.
They're saying you better not have to pay anything.
The water hasn't been on, and there's water leaking, so that's their problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
they got
So
they
turn
got
on my
fencing
water
there.
while you're down there, bud.
What?
So turn on my water while you're down there, bud.
Yeah, he was supposed to turn it on today,
I'm
but
I'm thinking about buying some property. I
you
found
couldn't find the shut off. There's too much.
mm, I found 8.5 acres for 90.
And you go,
Here,
Yeah.
that's not horrible.
Do what?
That's not bad at all, man.
No, it's not. What'd you say, Alex?
I said, where?
Around around Eureka.
I'm on 3 acres.
I'm
I just
thinking
think
about
it's
doing
probably
Enough for
9.
me to walk outside and go pee pee.
I'm thinking about doing 9 and adding a skid pad.
I think you're pretty good if you can walk out your back, take a pee off your porch, and tan.
That's pretty good. Well, that's it for that one.
I
What?
know. I
I'm almost out of
can't
weed.
afford that luxury.
Oh,
I don't know. I have some. What you want? I got Steakhouse.
I got
Rock
I got
Candy.
what's in my pipe and that little nug left. That's all I got.
allegedly, I think if I showed what is on my desk, allegedly on my desk, I could get raided.
All my stuff is. I'm not throwing that.
No, my stuff is right next to me on my desk where it stays.
Shit's all over the place.
Well, Austin's got a small child.
Yeah, I keep all my stuff. I keep it right. I keep all my important stuff put away. And then it'll be my weed. Edibles.
Yeah,
He
probably
also
That's about it.
he also can't do what I do on the daily. Walk home and set a loaded gun on my desk and leave it there.
walk home.
Walk in the house
You said
and
walk home.
yeah, I know.
They walk home.
I'm high. Walk in the
Like
house.
that's a
Set.
really mean fat joke, dude.
I know. Set. Set my set my gun on the desk. And walk away. Loaded. Just chilling.
Yeah, man.
One in the chamber.
The
Just
only
chilling.
the only thing that might is the German golden retriever. Like what?
You got a golden retriever?
Yeah,
You got a golden retriever too?
I have one. His
I have
name's
one with a
Leo.
shit-faced bark machine.
Leo.
Yep, I have a Leo. He's stupid.
Mine, he's a little like, yep. The one that's lives with us anyway. He is a little Yorkie Shih Tzu. And next dude, he looks like a little homeless war vet.
Nice.
He looks like a homeless war vet that's going through an episode of PTSD.
I want a black pit
Which
bull.
I understand that probably isn't a funny joke, but that is the most accurate description I can have of that dog.
Does he have a cross-eyed look and he's like staring off into space all the time?
It's because he's staring off into space, but I don't know about cross-eyed. When you stare into his eyes, it's like looking into like a dark, like bottomless pit. Like if you look at a tree and you ever see that sitting at the bottom of your bed.
Feed me.
Before my daughter was born, my wife and I, we were living here with the in-laws. Well, dogs have incredible hearing. They can tell, they can hear a heartbeat and everything. Everything that humans can't do. Well, we woke up. With the last about month, he would do this. We woke up like Friday, I woke up at 3 a.m. and I look at the foot of my bed, and I just see two like little black eyes staring at me. And just like for a moment, like I got kind of scared and like, what the fuck is that? Because I was already in the middle of a bad dream, and I was like, no, this is a fucking joke. It was the dog.
Damn.
It was the dog.
Oh,
That is
speaking
scary.
of little eyes or whatever,
I want a pit
the
bull.
ne-
Yeah,
we
no, it's creepy.
the neighbor across the street
Mm-hmm.
at the new house, she said that whenever my stepdad came over to cut the grass,
Mm-hmm.
there was a raccoon in the house.
There was a raccoon in the house.
Yeah.
Nice.
Free pet.
There's nothing in there, so it didn't like tear anything up or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
Imagine waking up and there's a raccoon in bed.
That would be a fun one.
That's crazy, man. Jason remembers at that shop, CBD shop, man. Actually, no, you don't remember. This was phase way before you showed up.
Oh.
When I first started there, Jason, you know what door I'm talking about? The side door that leads to the fridge.
Yeah.
The two metal plates that were down there.
Mm-hmm.
But before those were there was a massive rusted out hole going to the outside.
Nice.
For a raccoon or a possum to fit in, dude. And just like during the winter and everything, or just randomly, we always walk in, and like there's gonna be a fucking raccoon or something. And thankfully there was nothing, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of let down because I've always secretly wanted to wrangle a raccoon. But
And then get bit and
Yeah,
then get
that-
8, 10-inch shots in your stomach. Rape.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck
right.
that.
I wouldn't take a chance, dude.
I never said I was gonna go through the experience.
He just wanted to. He just wanted.
I just wanted to.
Experience. He just wanted.
I mean, hey, I
He
want
don't
to.
care. He don't care about the consequences.
Hey, I want to hug a grizzly bear. Okay, they look soft and fluffy, and I want to hug it.
If not friends, why are ears friendship? You know?
Exactly.
Why do their ears look like that, dude?
They look so friendly,
I want a.
even though they're massive. They look just big and fluffy and
I don't know, dude.
funny.
I don't know if you've been to the zoo recently.
No.
The last time I went, the bear, like the grizzly was, I was like, well, he probably was that big. He probably, he's not too big. He was up on the glass, like, stood up, and was like, I would fucking hate the rest
It's like, holy shit!
polar bear towers that grizzly does.
Yeah, the polar bear is big boy. I want to I want to hug that one too.
They can be like 18 feet tall on their hind legs, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or let's look at.
I think you're right on that.
No, not 18 feet.
I think
It's a fucking transform, not a bear. Let me Google this.
Alex is googling.
I don't care what Alex is doing. I'm gonna do it too.
All right, I want to hug the polar bear.
How tall is a polar bear?
12,
12.
nearly 10 feet, but the record is a 12-foot tall.
Record is 12 foot tall.
But
Well, yeah,
they-
that's decent. I would have to
but
to
they
look up a
go
little.
They're average about almost 10 feet tall.
But I'd have to look up a little.
That's still big as shit, dude.
I'd have to look up a little bit. I still want to hug it.
My gosh, man, I want to go to the fucking zoo tomorrow now. My wife's a school teacher, so she's going on this field trip with my daughter to the Merrimack Caverns.
Oh, lucky.
And I'm home by myself. And so it's like, well, shit, I don't want to be stuck in the house all day. I hate, just sitting here doing nothing. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I might go to the zoo, I might go to the aquarium, I don't know.
Here's a little picture.
I haven't been to the aquarium. I went from where?
Zoologist.com.
Oh, wow.
Black bear, grizzly bear, polar bear.
And I went to hug all three of them.
They're gonna eat all your asses.
Do that shit. I'm just joking.
I want to hug all three of them. I don't care.
My aunt has a black bear problem. We were out there for Easter
Yeah.
last year, and we were all like, thankfully none of the kids were outside with the animals. So we see something in the woods, and we look out. It's a fucking black bear, or black or brown bear, one of the two.
Nice.
Look, we don't have
We
brown
don't
bears.
have brown bears in Missouri.
Brown
This
bears
was
are
definitely
grizzlies.
black.
Brown bears are
Yeah, yeah,
grizzlies.
that is really good. Never mind. So yeah, it's definitely probably a black bear.
Black bears usually only eat. They're vegetarian. They don't really eat.
They're harmless.
They'll attack the fuck out of you. You mess with their babies.
They're
So,
harmless. Just leave them alone. They're
It's-
curious.
yeah, they're just little dogs, big dogs,
They're big
Big
forest
dogs.
dogs.
big forest dogs.
That's what it is.
We
It's
in
a
this
big
household-
forest dog.
We in this household call them forbidden forest puppies.
Forbidden forest puppies.
Yes, forbidden forest puppies.
Spicy forest.
Spicy forest puppies.
We call
Alex calls the snoot a danger noodle.
the danger noodles.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so I'm not. So as Jason, you would notice as a reptile owner,
I love snakes.
something like the ball python, that is going to be called a note roll.
Absolute puppy.
And you go nope.
Absolute
If you
puppy.
if you look at a rattlesnake, you're like that is a danger note.
That's also a puppy. It's just angry.
Noises.
It's got the hurt juice. That's what we call them, the hurt juice.
It does have the hurt juice.
Jason will get a rattlesnake and it'll start rattling. He'd be like, "Oh, he's purring."
That would be something my dumbass would do.
Oh, he's hugging me with his mouth.
Whoa, my arm feels weird.
Night, night.
Here's the thing. I gotta ask you. Did you ever get bit by a snake before?
Yeah.
Nope. I ain't never been close enough to get bit by one.
Well, depending on what ones you get bit by, dude. This is again way off the fucking topic, but like I said, that's a podcast.
That's the,
Um,
we're just entertaining the members of the car community, and
yeah, and then,
you're a member of the car community, and we find this conversation entertaining.
So if I mean everyone's pain tolerance is different. I just like when my snake's only bitten me once, and it's completely my fault.
Yeah.
I dropped the rat in her cage,
Oh.
and with the way her vines and everything are in her tank, they cover the entrance to her hive, so she can feel a little more secluded and protected.
Yeah.
So I dropped the rat, and I didn't see that she had stuck her head out and was ready, pulling back ready to strike. And I go to grab the rat. She didn't latch on. She literally just
It's a tap.
and
Like a, wait a minute, that's not right.
it's like if you've ever pricked your finger.
Yeah, pretty much.
For let's say like a blood sugar test out of the doctor's office, or just out of morbid curiosity, if you're weird like me.
So have you ever been bitten like by a sunfish or by like a bluegill? Have you ever felt their teeth with your pinky or something when you were a kid?
It feels like an angry toothbrush.
Yes. That's Spike.
Here's weird is
It was
still out.
no.
No, he passed away.
Poor thing. How old was it?
Like a year, maybe two. He had some infection, and then he got sick, and then 2 days later.
That's man. My rat is one of the rats I was showing you guys, the white one.
But that was the only reptile I would hold.
Yeah,
No, you'll hold my lizard. You'll hold my lizard.
Oh, and I hold this one.
Oh, that's a tegu.
He's
Your
like,
tank user said what we do.
this
That's called a house dinosaur.
No, dude.
That is called a house dinosaur. You literally just put like a heat lamp over a doggy bed and you feed
Her
it
name's Ren.
green food, like leafy greens.
That dude, they can have.
Oh, they can eat a lot.
I mean, yeah, man. They're like the goats of the reptile world.
They're like iguanas.
Anything.
They're like iguanas.
Iguanas?
Yeah, iguanas
I
will
wanna
eat damn near
try.
anything.
You want what?
I think it's yeah. I want to try an iguana. Go down.
Like,
They're
eat it?
invasive as hell. Yeah, they're invasive as hell in Florida. They're shoot on sight, and they're supposedly really good.
Ooh.
Well, I got it.
All right, so down to Florida with the 9 mils.
Well, pellet gun will probably be just fine.
Boom! Florida man.
Missouri man thinks he's a Florida man. Doctrines.
I'm not gonna shoot a Burmese python. I'm gonna pull it out of the water and I'm gonna take it home, and it's gonna be my buddy.
If that bitch is 15, 20 feet, you're not.
Just the fuck I am.
Jason, I don't think you understand just how.
Oh, I do. I do. I'll still try. I'll hit. I'll hit it on. I'll hit it on the head with a water bottle and tell it no.
Like, stop that.
Stop that, stupid. It just strikes me and just hits me in the head and be like, hey, quit that, motherfucker. Yeah, I know.
I don't think he's definitely not big enough to beat you, I don't think.
No.
But
watch giant Burmese pythons start getting smart to where they can wedge themselves in the tank and then just pop, break the tank, and then
that happens.
That actually does happen.
And that's because, and that's not it's obviously the snake. I mean, they're huge snakes. They're solid muscle.
It's usually because they're hungry, and they know food is outside.
It's because the cage doesn't have the necessary locks in it.
yeah.
Well, if it just squeezes outward and breaks the cage.
You should have seen why we had the cage for Spike.
Well, the cages they're in are strong enough to hold them.
Well, I mean, like
doors were magnets.
This one behind me is a little plastic lock, but it only houses a snake that's about 2.5 feet long and about as big around as a roll of nickels.
Yeah.
Your ball python only that big?
No, that's the Kenyan sand boa.
Where's your ball python?
In my bedroom.
How big is he?
He's about. I think we're at about 4 feet.
I remember when he got him, he was like this long.
Yeah. And then I started to feed him because we got him from someone else who was not taking very good care of him. So I got rid of all the mites, completely got rid of the cage, whole new cage, all new bedding, all new decorations. Bathed him. He stayed in a little 10-gallon that which I checked on and let him out every day so he could stretch. But yeah, once he was mite free for a week, I put him in his tank, and I have yet. I accidentally ended recording somehow.
Oops.
All right. Well. Anyway, I guess we'll just say my snake had a mite problem, and I fixed that. Anyway. Austin, you were saying?
It was the same thing with my snake, by the way. I was at the end of this house, I was like, damn, I gotta keep snake, man.
No.
Snakes are just legless puppies.
Yeah, dude, literally.
Why? I like lizards. They have legs.
snake can't
Yeah,
chase
I
you
got a
as fast
phobia,
as
no
lizard
legs.
can.
Dude, ball python ain't gonna chase you. They're lazy as fuck.
Oh, no.
Mine
Dude,
lays in his water bowl all day. No matter if I
we're talking
spray the
about
cage or not, he just lays in his water bowl.
we're talking about a snake, Alex, that literally its primary line of defense is to curl up in a ball.
Yeah, it doesn't want to
That's all it
strike
is.
you. That's the only
It will-
snake I've ever held that I haven't gotten bitten by is ball pythons. I got bit by a
No,
black snake. I got bit by the sand boa, and I got bit by a green tree python. Those fucking hurt. Those hurt.
yeah, so I think it's them or the emerald tree boa have some of the biggest. I think
Yeah,
it's some of the biggest teeth, dude.
yeah, they fucking hurt. And
Dude,
yeah, I mean, I was bleeding like all over the face of the snake, and I'm like, my dad's like, kill it. I'm like, no, he'll let go. He let go
yeah,
eventually,
nah, dude.
and I'm fine.
It's not.
I just
Yeah,
stayed
no, you don't
calm.
feel stressed out.
I just stayed calm. He just sat there. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he got on
You
my
know what's
arm,
better, Alex?
and then
Is
he
you
got on
should
my arm, and then he realized he's not big enough, and he was like, oh.
no, no, what you should do. You should do it. You should meet up with my wife and I, and at the Machinist Hall at St. Charles and go to the Tarantula Takeover show.
What?
Get you a tarantula, man.
No.
No.
I have a dog and a cat. I'm good.
He's like, I like normal
I like
pets.
fur. I like fur balls.
Those are fur. Well, you're in luck, man, because they're furry. They are
I
furry.
I know.
I'm a
Well, yeah.
pass.
Why are they not considered mammals? Are they?
No, they're arachnids.
Yeah, they're not. They're arachnids, dude.
I know, but if they got fur,
It's just a hairy arachnid.
the
Mm-hmm.
definition of a mammal is to have fur on the outside.
And warm blood.
Yep. So you can get an Asian forest scorpion.
Nope.
Why?
Well, I mean, I have one.
Why?
Why not, dude? His name's Hades.
His name's Hades. I love it.
He's the coolest thing ever, man. He's a little feisty though, man.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
pass.
we go to feed him, and we lift up this the piece of pork or bark that he's under,
Yeah.
and like we'll drop a worm in there, and they can flip his tail up and like run up, and they'll start grabbing the worm and like stab him.
Bet you that's dope as hell.
I bet you're never gonna be able to hold him.
Their venom's not medically significant, so it'll sting, but it won't kill you.
Yeah, but it'll continuously sting. Oh, leave me a fucking.
Well, if he stings me, I cook him.
I cook him.
That's another joke. I would never actually cook or eat any of my animals, man. I love you.
Hey,
I would never cook.
I
My
threaten.
wife's job.
Alex.
I'm like with the little dog, man. I yell at him and tell him at least like once or twice a day I'm gonna sell him on the black market.
Hey, I tell my rabbit all the time I'll cook her.
That's not a fucking rabbit, dude. That's a horse. That's a good man.
Hey, I have a horse now.
Yeah.
Can you see this fucking rabbit in person, dude?
Alex has held my rabbit.
That thing's big.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, Alex
That
Alex
one's
held the
my
rabbit
favorite.
beforehand. That rabbit was a normal sized rabbit.
Yeah, and she liked me.
Dude,
I
she
was like
liked
one of the only
everybody.
ones. But yeah, but she would freak out if you tried to pet her.
Yeah. Stella
And I,
does until she realizes who I am.
yeah.
Fucking, I was petting this rabbit. I took my hand off, and my hand was like covered in fur.
Yeah.
It sheds worse than any fucking cat or dog I've ever
And here's the
seen.
thing. And here's the thing. It never fucking stops.
Snaps.
Ever.
Maybe we're sitting there and brushing.
Yeah. You don't find an end.
They can't, because they constant perpetual finding fucking hair on everything in the house, dude. Your
No.
allergies must be
No,
off the
it
wall.
really stays just contained to her cage, and I'm not allergic to the rabbit.
You guys ever let her stop?
Period.
Stop,
Oh fuck yeah. Hell yeah, we open the cage usually in the morning and she'll just come join us in the bedroom, hop up on the bed, lay in bed with me.
How much is it right there?
15 pounds?
Yeah, dude. That's more than a
Ella?
small dog.
No. Stella weighs 12
Oh, it's probably
pounds.
like that was probably like 25 pounds. She's fat.
She's not 25.
That's a thick ass rat, dude.
She is thick though.
I'll have to weigh her.
You have to weigh her.
I'll have to weigh her.
Take her ass to the fucking scrapyard, dude. Who's one of those ones?
I know, it's not that fat. Just show up with a rabbit, just...
Is it your scale?
Sure. Thank you. Alright, thanks. Just weigh the rabbit. Well, I do need to go turn in aluminum cans, so maybe I could just bring the rabbit with me and see if they'll weigh the rabbit.
There it is.
That'd be funny as fuck if they would weigh the rabbit for me. Be like, hey, I'm turning in cans, but can you like also weigh my bunny? I'll let you pet it.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Take these. Yeah, take these.
That's cool, but I would never own one.
They'll get about like 7 to 8 inches.
Oh damn.
How big does an Asian forest scorpion get? Alright, y'all about to learn. Everybody's about to learn some fun facts about fucking reptiles and arachnids in this episode.
We do need a segue back to cars at some point.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We are technically an automotive podcast, so we'll do your fact and then we got to get back to cars.
No, so never mind. I was wrong. 5 inches.
5 inches?
Yeah, anyway.
That's still pretty cool. Back to cars. Sorry about that very long detour.
Yeah. What actually is one thing
Sadly, I can't make it to Midnight Madness this upcoming weekend.
I'm probably not going to end up. Yeah, I ultimately probably won't go, honestly. Dude.
I have to pay taxes on the Sentra.
We,
And I still don't have a helmet. I need to buy a
we,
helmet.
We might be going on holiday work this weekend, so I don't know if I'll be doing that for every day.
I want to go. I want to go to a Midnight Madness this year. Like this year, I want to go. I do too. That was cool.
I was supposed to go to one show with you and my brother, but I ended up not going. He ended up not being able to take me with him because his buddy gave away the last ticket at the very last second.
Damn.
And but dude, I heard they're fucking awesome, man. Just I remember growing up watching and saw it, and it was cool. Is that still on for you guys now?
You can find it on YouTube. Full episodes.
But there's something I don't know if this is talked about in a previous episode, but I did want to get your guys' opinions on. I know it happened a while ago. But the R, I guess you could say the R36, GTR. What do you guys think about that?
I did not see
I
that.
have not seen it.
I'll have to pull up the picture.
Just pull it up on your thing and share your screen. But anyway, Alex and I will fill in. So, Alex, we gonna have a skid pad at your house?
That's so expensive.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
so
It's loading.
Get that.
Nope.
so
Hey, you got to go back to that application. It at least has to be open. So click on. You need to share the other screen. You have to have it pulled up.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Austin. Here, I found one. Think is posted.
Oh, no.
We can't hear you, Austin. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this.
So that's a concept.
Yeah, it's a concept, but
Did they release an R36 yet?
they haven't released it yet. This is
Oh,
newer.
well then, yeah, then nothing's out yet.
No,
I have
it's
no
not.
idea what it looks like.
Like we got quite a few different looks for it.
you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got quite a few different looks here for it. I mean, this looks like they kind of borrowed from the new Z model. This just looks plain weird. This I wouldn't mind. This doesn't look horrible from the front, but I would like the headlights to actually be a little more full. This is an R35. That's what it looks like. Um, I don't know. I think I'm gonna like. That's just really out there. If this is what they got going for their ideas,
This is what this is literally what one person has done.
yeah, and then this
All
is
these
what
are
someone
one
else
person.
has done.
This is nothing done by Nissan.
Right. So we have to wait for Nissan to confirm things.
Yeah, they already revealed it, dude. There should be online pictures. I watched the stream of it.
Oh, the R36 is out?
Yeah, dude, they did a. But it's not like officially launched. It was just a reveal, and that's.
When did you see this?
It says 2024 model, and we're not really getting
Is it still?
much.
Are you sure it's not
I'm just getting
still
a
an
lot of
R35?
renders. I don't think they've done an R36 yet.
If it'll focus. See.
2024 car and driver.
Yeah, did I don't know, man. I could have been wrong about that. But literally, if it's true, this is really the, I guess, R36. It is literally just, to me, an R35 copy and pasted with a
Well,
smaller
this
spoiler.
this right here is the R35, the 2023 R35.
Maybe it was the 2023 R35, though, dude. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I was wrong. Because the video I saw said that they were unveiling the new, like, I guess the R36 or the new. So I'm probably wrong caption on the video.
Hey, I'm weird though. I like the weird I like a weird generation. I like the R33.
Yeah, it's a.
I
Sorry about
like
that.
an
There's something intentional.
R32.
I like the
I would like.
33s.
I'm not going with you, dude. I want an R32.
This
I'm
is
not
a
a big fan.
33.
I'm
It
not a big
looks
fan of
I
the
don't
good.
like the
34.
rear end on the 33,
It's a
and I don't
great
like
car.
You don't like the rear end on the 33?
I like the 32 better.
I will say I agree, but I do
32
like the
looks good, looks
33s.
older.
Yeah.
Gotta show them R32s too. You
Yeah,
know,
man, I'm not a huge fan
oh,
of the R34s. I get they're iconic, dude, and they're great cars,
the front end, this
but
is so much fun.
they're overrated. R32s are awesome, man.
I like the 33s. I think they look nice. The 34 is officially legal in the United States. We can
My grandma,
officially import one of these into the US.
my grandma's neighbor,
Yeah,
And I kind of want to.
my grandma's neighbor had one, dude. I
it would
promise you,
have.
it was an R34, and they got repoed, and I'm pretty sure they destroyed it.
Damn.
Because they would place it. This was like about 3, 4 years, 3, 4, maybe 5 years at most ago.
The rear
And
end.
and it was that rear end. I swear, man. And I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it since, dude. Because I'm pretty. He still lives there, next door, and it's not in the garage or anything. So my assumption is it probably A was sold or B most likely repossessed and
Hey,
destroyed.
Alex. We have one of these.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
so
don't
in the
have one of those.
box.
I think I'm going to buy another one and build one, and then I'm going to keep one in the box. Because I do want to
And
build
like
one and put it on my shelf.
enclose it, keep one in the box, but keep the built one sitting in front of it. That's
Yeah.
what I would do. And
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't, like I said, I wasn't sure about the whole GTR thing. I saw that. I remembered. I was like, I want to get opinions on this and see what everybody think, and see what Alex and Jason think about this.
I
Um,
mean, I don't know what they did. They may have sent it. They may have sent it back. They may have just kept it.
no, I'm talking about the Skyline we were just looking up, and like the apparent. I thought it was an R36
Yeah,
apparently.
that's what I'm talking about. Oh no, not the R36.
Yeah, no, I think honestly, dude, I think they destroyed that car, man, because I've heard a lot of stories of people who have illegally imported these cars. When they're taken, they usually just get deployed.
Oh, fun.
As far as I know, man.
Maybe
But
they just do that to like scare you.
I
I
don't know,
mean, you
maybe,
can
man.
bring it over. You just can't register and drive it on the road.
Yeah,
You could use it for race car purposes.
yeah.
The only thing is that it doesn't have the safety, the right government mandated same equivalent things that
The
America
U.S.
needed.
requires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I should sell the Jeep and put one of those in twin turbo.
There you go.
I think for what I could get for my
I
detail,
I'm a
man,
hundred.
I
I'm
could
a
probably
hundred
afford
percent. I'm 100% okay with that.
import your trades Jeep, import your GTR and twin turbos.
I want to import a Suzuki Cappuccino,
Cappuccinos. They're so
and,
stupid, small, but they're so cool.
and I want to import a K truck.
K truck would be cool, man.
I'm gonna make the K truck useless. I'm gonna slam it.
I want an 800 horsepower Civic. Um,
When
fuck all you guys.
when it looks like a piece of shit that's been hanging out in the yard for 15 years, and then he
Ooh.
straps a GoPro to the roof and starts purging nitrous.
So yeah, I'm a loose.
That had to be once, dude. I was
I want an
sitting in this
FDRX7, but I know I will never be able to afford that.
so
My
cool.
grandma had an FB.
Yeah,
Doug
I
DeMiro
don't
just
think
did a video on one. I sent the video to her.
I want an
I
FDRX7.
don't,
And she
I
said,
don't think that,
memories from my past.
I don't think I've ever seen an RX-7 in person, man. That'd be so cool.
I have.
I've seen a LS swap one
Nice, man.
I've
at the
seen
detail garage.
I've seen one that with the original motor in it.
I would read that. Have you seen it with an LS swap, like it's a stupid engine swapped into it? It's pretty cool, man. But
I like the
I don't think would
13B.
ever really beat whatever. Nothing, yeah, right. Nothing would ever really beat just seeing a bone stock straight from the factory clean RX-7.
Well, it wasn't
So
bone
cool.
stock. It was ported and turbo.
Right, but I mean, seeing like a complete like stock, everything original RX-7 would be so cool, man. For me, that would be like a
That's
bucket list
probably
thing.
that's probably what I would do with it. I would put an exhaust on it, but I wouldn't be able to help myself.
Yeah, I think something like an exhaust would be fine, but I think other than that, dude, I wouldn't. I personally think I wouldn't
Exhaust,
change
cold
it as
air,
much.
exhaust, cold air, clean up the engine bay.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of engine bay, I was supposed to meet up with Jason today, but doctor's appointment took a little longer than expected, and it was very
That's fine.
exhausting.
That's fine. We'll arrange it. We'll hook it up. We'll make a video out of it. It'll be great.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I got some parts for the Sentra, Alex. I want to show you something I did.
All right, let's do it. I mean, I don't
I'm
think
into the garage.
So I got a
Oh,
I got the visor, the sun visor thing. So I put a sticker on it. This is purposefully crooked. And I try to get this as straight as possible. I don't know. I just wanted to see how it would look.
that bugs the shit out of me, dude. My
yeah.
OCD is threading up a wall right now.
Well, you're mainly gonna see it like this.
You still gotta fix that, brother. You can't look at that anymore.
Well, I can't fix it, so it's just it's just getting put on because I'm broke.
It sucks being a broke bitch, no?
Yep, it do. So it's just getting put on there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I also have another one showing up tomorrow.
Sticker?
Yeah. I also got my license plate bracket. There you go.
I'm gonna get some more stickers for my Jeep, but I can't find any like really good ones that I'm willing to pay for.
I got this in today, which I will also be installing on a video.
I'm in the garage.
License plate bracket.
Hey, bro.
Well, I also need to do my coolant hoses. I don't know, maybe I can come by next Monday after work.
Got a hell of room in there now.
Well, do you got something we can catch all the coolant with?
Oh.
Well, we need something to catch all the coolant with.
I might go to the garage tonight.
Tonight? Don't you gotta work?
Nah.
Oh shit.
Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm out tomorrow too.
I'm not. I work Monday through Friday.
Yeah, so do I, dude.
And I work Saturday, and I'm off work Saturday, Sunday. So I try to get some work done on the back end of Sparkplug TV.
Need
I'm looking for
just because.
looking through sponsors here recently, Alex.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. How did that thing go with the detail move?
He's actually gonna be on the 18th, hopefully. He said he's been getting booked up to do a lot of ceramic coatings after doing this Ferrari. You can check out that on his Instagram and his Facebook, The Detail Company.
Wait, did you say he's doing his Ferrari?
No, 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 no. He did a Ferrari.
I thought you said he's doing his Ferrari.
No, he owns a 2000 Honda Civic Si.
That hatchback.
No, it's not a hatchback, but this is his company.
Oh no, it's here.
He's gonna
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's gonna be on the show, trying to get that, and I'm also trying to get his business partner on the show as well. His name is James. He is awesome.
So my ex coworker from Honda,
Yeah,
he traded a no title Acura TL for a boosted EK hatch
bro,
that makes 350 wheel horsepower.
bro,
Yeah.
that's a good trade.
I was like, dude, who in their right mind would do that? And he was like, I don't know.
I don't know, but he did it. I was like, all right, shit,
I'm like, well, I ain't sure who did it, but I'm glad they fucking did.
right?
Sounds like fun, dude.
Be like, all right, no backsies.
Back. Man, dude, we were actually not guys.
Maybe they mean it doesn't have a title, so they don't need to register it.
I mean,
Maybe. Oh well, they'll find out. I hope he took the plate off.
It makes me think.
If he had a plate.
Makes me think of a question. I don't really know if this one would really be directed at Alex as much because he just traded in his vehicle. Or, I mean, screw it. I mean, if you want to answer. But if you could trade in your vehicle and for anything right now, what would it be?
Like 100% clean trade.
like clean trade, there's plenty of vehicles like great.
Oh, there's.
But like my Mustang is one of my, like I have a lot of dream cars, and my Mustang is one of my dream cars. So I don't know if I'd ever sell it.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I was like, Alex has already got the Mustang. Yeah, I don't think he'll probably.
I'd trade the '01 Silverado sitting in my front yard for a '98 S10 right fucking now.
Yeah, we're not.
I will. I have the title right here. I'll sign it right now.
Well, I don't know. Say that's a. But maybe the only thing I could honestly think of trading my Jeep in for right now would probably be a Trackhawk or a Scat Backpack, dude. I don't know. I like the Scat Backs more than the Hellcats for some reason. Hellcats cool. I just like Scat Backs.
Here's the thing.
You
Your
worry
wife
about that
needs
gas
to have a
mileage,
4-door family car.
and you
And you
need the
have to have
two-door
a
sports
sports
car.
Like me and Haley. Haley's got a
Well, I have a
Malibu.
four-door sports car, and
I know, you're
Marissa
such a bitch.
has a Ford Escape.
Yeah.
But I also have two single
What does
cab
your wife
pickups.
drive?
Oh, no, we only have the Jeep, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, we have. We're not really in a financial position to keep paying for two cars. I mean, we could technically afford it, but money would be extremely tight, and we wouldn't really be able to do anything. The Jeep is right now is already costing us enough, dude. Like $600 something a month.
That's
It was
wild.
770, dude. We had to get refinanced like 6 7 months after we got it. The payments dropped a little over $100. So I mean, I can't. It's $100 cheaper a month, but I can't complain for what it was. I was going to be paying probably almost the same either way. I just had known if I was with
Riley.
spending 35 plus K on a vehicle, I may as well have just gotten a truck at that point.
May as well.
There was a 20 something. There was like a 20. Yeah, I think it's like a 2011, 2010, 2011 or 12 Raptor. Dude, I was looking at it at like 115,000 miles without. I'm so tempted, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of miles for a lot of money,
I
especially with
I
being
buy
your
high
own
mile
vehicle.
cars.
Right, but I mean,
I
it's
buy
fucking
high mile
With the
Raptor.
fucking
cars, but
Raptor,
I have multiple
though.
cars.
That fucking twin turbo beauty.
Wait, what year?
Like 12.
If it's a 12, then it's the V8 6.2 or 6.7. But the newer ones are the V6 twin turbo.
Nah, that's it. Wasn't the new. It was a dude. Like
Then it
early
was a
2010.
6.2 V8 or a 6.7 V8.
That's not. Now, scratch that. If I could trade my Jeep in for anything else other than a track mod, dude, the fucking. I love these trucks, man. They get a lot of shit, but I think they are honestly one of the most badass trucks on the streets today.
What?
The F-150 GT500
The Shelby,
heavy truck.
the Shelby F-150. Yeah,
Shit's on the Raptor at the time.
Well, yeah.
Fucking wheels and dude.
I
The
want
Raptor's built for off-road.
I want a Raptor R.
The Raptor R's.
They got the V8 again.
The Raptor R's do have the V18 again. The V6
I'm
is
over
good.
here, like, I'll be happy with a
My
Trail
dad
Boss
has
Silverado.
the 3.5 twin turbo in his uh, F-150, and it is fucking quick. It's the same motor pretty much in the Ford GT,
I wouldn't mind a Trail Boss Silverado with
except
the LS3.
tuned a lot differently. That one goes with like 600 horsepower in the GT, where in the F-150 it's like 4.
Silverados, yeah, dude, they're cool. I
It's
follow
got an
one
LS3 in it.
that has one. Mm-hmm. Follow one.
That's what I'd want. I want the
I have some
LS3.
Hot Wheels. I have a Hot Wheels one.
So do I.
I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, I like Chevy, bro. But it's just the only thing I really liked by Chevy over muscle car. Like the Camaro was good, the Chevelle was good. The
I love the
Novos,
Corvette.
I have a
the Nova,
problem with
the
their
Corvette,
trucks.
the trucks. I'm not a huge fan.
I have an addiction.
Yeah, I like Ford trucks.
Yeah, addiction. This is the shit.
I have 2 Chevy Silverados sitting in my front yard
You have 3.
that I own.
Right? Oh, yeah.
But yes, there's technically 3. My grandpa has one too.
Is that one? Is that one running?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 19.
It's a
or
19.
whatever.
And it's got the 5.3 in it.
Yeah,
He told him they tried to get him to buy a 4-banger, and he laughed at him and told him that he wants a 5.3 or he's not buying anything.
I'll just keep that truck forever. Or I'll just
Probably.
fork out the money and go get a Raptor R. I can see him doing that. He's like, got a V8, so. And he's like going to get his beer and like 700 horsepower.
No. That man does not need 700 horses. That man can barely be trusted with 200.
Hey, I'm pretty trusted with over 450, so.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I would wreck the Mustang fucking.
Marissa said she would not get in that if you were driving after being in the Civic.
What?
She says she doesn't like your
That has
driving.
nothing to do with what I said in the first place. I said I about 450 horsepower. Now you're talking about the Civic.
I said she didn't like your driving in the Civic, so she doesn't trust you in the Mustang. That is why it's relevant.
That's why it's fucking weird if you ask me.
That it's a constant battle between everybody about driving. They don't want to admit it, but I'm a good driver. Yes, I know, she told me.
She was floored. I went. Bam, bam.
Yeah, I know. She was telling me. She's comfortable driving a manual. I think I could talk her into buying a manual Mustang. instead of the automatic she wants. But
She's totally doing that.
the terms and conditions are the truck needs to get
And you're gonna be
fixed.
so mad whenever your girlfriend has to pass your car.
The truck needs to get fixed, and that way she has something she can pick up horse food with.
They're gonna go out to eat, and he's gonna be like, "Babe, let me drive, please." It's like, you can't be caught watching me drive.
No, we'll just take
Really?
my car.
Really? To a nice restaurant or whatever?
Oh yeah, dude, I took the S10 to nice restaurants.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
the
not if you have
S10
a
was a nice
Mustang or
car.
something.
I took my S10 to nice restaurants, and I got looks.
Yeah, like, what is this
But
crackhead
it looks
doing
like
here?
these are, like, yeah, it looks like these are brutal.
It's like, yeah, fuck you. Y'all sunk all your money into something else. Well, this is what I sunk all my money into. Get fucked.
Man,
I sunk a boatload of money in a 4-cylinder S10. And it was entirely worth it, and if I could do it over again, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
how much do you think altogether you sunk into that car?
I don't want to even think about it.
Talking like 20
I
plus.
Do what?
Are we talking like 20 plus?
no,
No.
probably like 4 grand, maybe.
No. No, I think I probably had about 10 in it.
I was going to say, it's definitely not like cheap.
No, it was
Not
not
very
cheap.
Okay, I don't believe you
I had
for
about
10 grand.
10.
No, you did not. You lowered it and put wheels on it. That was about it.
No. I did intake, exhaust.
You cut the exhaust off. That was free.
No. I did not cut the exhaust off. I welded a new exhaust in.
Like, you probably maybe spent 4 grand.
No.
I didn't even spend three. I barely spent 3 grand into my Civic.
I went through like. I also went through like 4 sets of tires getting my alignment dialed in
It has
because
nothing
I
to do
couldn't
with putting money into it.
I couldn't find
It's for
someone to do
performance.
the alignment. No, but it was a sacrifice of figuring
You're
out
gonna
the
get people
alignment.
lying about how much they put into their car.
All right, so if it directly relates to performance, probably 4.5.
I think, not direct, directly with performance, I'm probably looking at 2K, but if you're looking at maintenance for however long I had this vehicle, probably like 6.
Dude, fucking maintenance sucks. Especially when you have to go back behind the previous owner and do it all the little shit they didn't feel like doing.
You wanna know how much money I put into my Mustang?
Fuck off.
$160.
Fuck off. I am easily $600 into the Sentra.
Yeah. Oh,
It's not too bad.
Rotors, pads, coolant hoses.
that's just maintenance. That's not going in.
That's preventative maintenance, dude.
No, that's
Not
all shit.
performance.
That's all shit that I had to buy because the previous owner didn't take care of it.
Yeah, but that's preventative maintenance that we're doing to the car.
So hold up.
Uh,
Ah shit.
Performance wise, you have not done anything. But if you say
I
bushing,
got
I'm gonna
these
slap you.
bastards. They only had silicone
Yep,
hoses
that's
for it.
40 horsepower right there.
No, it's not. It is 0.
Dang. You're
yeah,
just
it's not
fixing
power
shit.
phone.
It's already got an intake and an exhaust.
My car does too. All cars do.
It's got an engine and a Greddy.
I need to start looking back into finding a good exhaust for the Jeep. I want to change the cutters and everything else, but I don't want to fork out all that fucking money just for that.
If I were you, I would probably just do a resonator really first
Let's see how
You
that
don't want it.
sounds.
You don't want it. It's still an SUV. You don't want it extremely loud. You just want some tone to it. It's just like driving down the road, you could hear it just go.
Well, I want like a slight deep rumble, but I don't
Yeah,
want something that's obnoxious. They're gonna like,
yeah.
you know,
Don't.
break your
I wouldn't
fucking
take
See,
it.
I
windows.
like obnoxious.
It's for change.
I have a straight piped 4.3 Silverado. I have a 4.8 Silverado on a Flowmaster Super 10 dumped straight off the muffler, and then the Gretty on the Sentra. It's probably the quietest exhaust I have.
I gotta look at my exhaust and see if mine
Wonder. I bet
is absorbed
you
or not.
the Mustang is about as loud in track mode as the Civic was.
Yeah?
Because once it hits like 6 grand, it's just screaming.
Yeah.
I don't even. Well, I'm gonna do.
My 4.8 just screams at about 5. Fucker's loud.
Oh, my car revs to 7400 RPM, which is higher than a Civic.
Yeah? What did you have the Civic revving at?
Well, the Civic rev. Oh, I had it revving to 75, but stock was 72. This car stock is 74.
Not bad.
Let's see. Save.
You gonna buy any parts for your car soon, Austin?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
What are you looking at? Exhausts?
Mhm.
You just doing like a catback?
I'm thinking about it, man. Just I want to do something small to see if I like it. I mean, if I don't really care if I like it or care much for it, I'm not out of shit ton of money. I have
Yeah.
to do a whole lot to fix it.
Yeah. And plus the catback we could literally do at Alex's house.
Let's give her
Bring a jack. Bring a jack unless we don't need one. And hey, you might as well get your fog lights too, so I can throw those in.
I just can't remember
Oh, the Bic ain't doing it.
if I can. Can't remember if it's both or if it's both or if it's whatever.
Either way, we can do it at Alex's.
Yeah.
Alex has a welder. I know how to weld.
Okay, so it looks like really high sevens is what people have been tuning them at, like 78, 7900 RPM, 8,000. Some people are at 8,000 stock and A.
I need to see what kind of coilovers people are
That's
running
just
on
like the
Sentras
limit.
because I'm torn between the ones I found on 2J Racing and BCs. The BCs are $1,000, and the ones on 2J Racing are $600, and they're same amount of adjustability.
What brand is on 2J?
I
2J?
think it's CK Racing.
I'd look up reviews and
Yeah.
see what, you know, see what, see if they're worth the money. You don't want
Let's see here.
to. BCs, I feel like, are definitely going to last at least, 5 years.
Yeah.
And you don't know about them. It's like, well, they last 2 years. It's like, I got to buy two of them in 4 years.
All right.
That's the same price as BC.
CX Racing coilovers. All right. They're $700.
But I wouldn't
Not
do
bad.
the research now. I don't need to knock any brands. But I've been looking into the RTR coilovers, but I'm gonna be worrying about power. I think I want to be over 500
Thir-
horsepower before
32
I start
step,
doing.
32 step dampener adjuster. That's nice. And they're also made to where I can adjust my spring rate and my ride height separately,
Fancy.
which I like.
What would you guys recommend for make sauce that might sound pretty good?
They have a 1 year warranty. I don't see any reviews though.
Austin, if I were you, I'd just look up videos on different exhausts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. But that being, like everyone's like, oh, Flowmaster, Flowmaster, Flowmaster.
It's because Flowmaster does sound good.
I had a magnet flow on my Civic.
Six.
240 SX, 350, 370, 510,
Maybe Austin will figure out what kind
280,
of exhaust
240,
you want.
13 and up Sentra,
Jason's gonna
06
figure out what
Sentra.
kind of coilovers he wants.
Yep.
And I'm gonna
And
Yeah,
keep
man.
working on my garage.
so we will see you guys in the next episode. Austin, you got anything to say?
What fast you did this.
Alex,
Chicken burger things.
banana peel.